Hello, welcome to the Shanto Mirrors show. Amanya Shanto Mirrors nga olunaku olwaleero tulina story. You might think why lwaki tugireese, but some people are always in perfect relationships. I think that is what I can say. Omuntu akira ku makya n'agamba I'm glad I met someone and I'm happy in a relationship. Nga ne wakukira ku makya n'akulekera essimu ye n'agenda for 3 days nga tosobola na kulowooza nti actually ne password ng'ogimanyi ne WhatsApp ogiyingiramu everywhere nga era bakumuuza do you have a girlfriend ogamba yes 100% I'm sure I'm in a relationship, but are you really sure that that person is not cheating on you? Yes or no? So this story, my brother was in a perfect relationship, but after some time okugoberera na monitoring, the girlfriend was in a relationship with the uncle, like maternal uncle. That is why we are here today. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Tusansokulaba.
We can mix.
Yeah.
We can mix.
So this is a story that triggered me on social media. No, I have to inbox my guy. It was too bold for me to inboxing because those are wagamba no mukazi anjagaza.
I know.
So what came in your mind when I inboxed you?
Of course, when you inboxed me, the first thing I did, I had to first check your timeline.
Okay.
It helped me. It usually helps me know who I'm dealing with before I respond.
What did you find there?
When I found these stories that you're doing, I definitely knew you were looking for content or you took interest in my story. So that's why I responded. It took me minutes to respond, you remember?
Yeah, I do. And even
still
accepting was hard.
I was still going through your timeline.
So you've told me that a lot of people have approached you for this
story.
interview. So what really made you say, okay, I'll give you the interview because I'm nothing?
Yeah, I usually love dealing with smaller brands.
Okay.
Because they're reliable. They keep their word.
Okay.
Yeah, if a media house like say one of the media houses.
But they came to you.
Yeah, I don't want to mention names because it might affect this show. If a big media house approaches me, I have terms that I want to work under or operate under.
And
they'll promise they'll keep them, but at the end of the day, you might realize they don't usually keep them.
I know.
Yeah, because they are big. Even going to courts of laws with them might be a little bit
You can't even dare.
You can't win. So that's why I accepted to share my story with you.
Thank you. So tell me, how was your relationship with your girlfriend?
It was nice. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was it was almost 2 years of perfect relationship.
Alhamdulillah.
Ngamba nafuna naze namala.
Nga muyimba akayimba ka Palace nalonda ne mala.
Yeah, yes. Atana nacho ngamba. In fact, during that time, I had different girls hitting on me. Friends.
Of course they had to hit on you. You look good. Though people can't see you. Hey, I'm dealing with someone who smells so good. Someone is so handsome.
Thank you.
Thank
you. So, but Naringa never I'm okay where I am. Have you been contented?
You have a girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, she's
she's okay. I have her everywhere. Like, this is someone I'd introduced to my important people. Like, if you meant something to me, you must have known this girl. That's how good.
Mwali mubera mwena over weekend.
No. Sibwa weekend banange, but she would find time to be together. We were staying different. She was staying with the uncle.
Have you had already considered marrying her?
Yeah, I was actually considering, though I had not told her. I was considering Kuchala first. After making 2 years, because we were almost making 2 years. After 2 years, I was like, okay, we are somewhere. I can do Kuchala and see what next.
So when did you think that? No, I don't think it's the real thing. I think it is.
Okay. Besides the perfect relationship that I'm talking about, there was something involved. You see, there is whenever you're in a relationship, eh, there are things you don't see. You're blind. I think that's why they got the saying of love is blind. When you're in a relationship, you become blind.
You become mad.
Yeah, you're stupid, literally. Even what seems obvious, you can't literally see it. Exactly. So my girl was a beauty queen. She was really beautiful.
If it comes to beauty,
Yeah, she had she was everything, like physical features. It's all I ever wanted. But that's where we're going, because I think that's where the omuntu w'omunda yatutuusa ku story. Again, So later on, the truth is, it was more of a toxic relationship. But like I said, when you are the one who is more interested, the things you won't be able to see even when they are so obvious. Maybe this is what usually happens. You start thinking, maybe in the maybe I'm viewing things in a different perspective. Maybe I should always give them a benefit of doubt.
You can't lose her, you can't lose that person.
Perfect example
Your
is,
life depends on her.
have you ever been in a relationship where someone wrongs you and you instead apologize for their wrongs?
I know. I've been there. I lost my mind. I dated someone. The last day he came, but I insisted. I loved him so much. I was like, it's okay. I'll be number 2.
Are you for real? That's desperate, man.
Let me accept. But there's one thing that was tying me on him. It was the phone I had. So after 1 month, I'd lost weight. The boss man remembers what is wrong. I'm like, my mom is sick. I'm lying to cover it up. Because Mali serious. That day I lost his phone. The day I cut.
Contact.
That I lost. Wow. And I felt so good. And I got pressure.
Point of contact was the phone.
It's okay, babe. It's okay. Even if you're married, I'll be with you. I can't live without you. But now I can live without you.
Toxic relationships. That's what they do. That's what they do. Toxic relationships have some sort of a glue. Yeah, they have some sort of a glue. Kugambi, someone will wrong you and you'll apologize on their behalf. Friends and family will tell you and you go against all of them. It's a toxic relationship. And that's when I realized I was in a toxic relationship. Amongst the people, I introduced her to one of my aunties that I love so much. Usually, she's open. And every girl you get, I want you to first
bring her.
Monday to the one. I examine her for you properly. Then I'll let you know. Teach and Loza. So the first time she saw her, can you get time? Because we were seated together on the table.
You're covering her up.
I think I was trying to cover, and she never wanted to tell me. So, babe refused to go. Now she gives excuses. I think she noticed. So, Nangamba, the second time she saw her, it was on her birthday party, actually, at home. We normally do those things. So, we invite people, friends, family. So, I invited her. When my auntie saw her again, she told me,
it's enough.
Tell me that girl is not for you. In fact, she said, all of you, they are nonsense. No one has brought me a girl that I look at and be like, oh, that's a wife for you.
You took it in your head? Did it stick in your head?
I listened to her.
But you didn't take her advice.
For the first time, I listened and it hit deeply. Because we are chogera, she's some honest person. She speaks her mind. She's more of a rasta.
But do you think people still do that? That auntie, I've got a wife, please.
We do.
They feel like 20%.
We do.
Because a lot of these days, you get a girlfriend, you're moving, she's pregnant, you get married.
Yeah, okay, I won't speak for all of us.
Okay, it's like 20%.
Yes, some of us do.
It's very rare to hear that
some
from
of us
someone
else. All of us at home, we are many boys. And fortunately, most of us are public figures. I won't mention their names. Naye, era bw'afuna omuwala, amuleete waka. If it were possible, I would have shared a story of a particular brother of mine that went viral on social media. But that particular girl, yamuleete waka several times. Auntie namugamba, you know what?
I don't want.
That girl is a no. I don't even want to sit with her on that same table. Her manners are not good. You get it? But guy was in love. You know those things. Guy was in love. But anyway. So we listen. So I listen. That day it hit me really hard. Okay, then I think I need to be a little more careful. Dig deeper into issues. Yeah. So on that day, I said it's a party. It was a party. So usually on parties we have a lot of people that come in. So because we have a lot of people that came in, I'm seeing that was slow, like partying, enjoying stuff.
Drink.
So kumacha, when she got drunk in the night, I don't drink. Yeah, I don't drink. When she got drunk in the night, she kind of like was opening up about stuff that I didn't know. And
those words from someone who is drunk.
They're always honest.
90% honest.
Honest. So she was trying to open up about something. But then she dozed off, like
not blacked out.
Blacked out. Katatomu pataminde, they are blacked out. There's no way you can start.
I know.
The story, you know? Those things. Yeah. So then she in the morning I drive her back to her place. So the next day I call her in the night after work. I called her and she was not picking several times. And it was unlike her. Whenever I call. So I was like, oh, what's up? So Nenebaka. Kumacha, on my way to work, I drove by her place. Kati, while I'm going to her place, there is a friend along the street. Nangamba, hey, first wait. Nanyemiriza nangamba. Enesimu yagirese wano. Genda nayo, it was like a small phone. Genda nayo because it is overringing. Njikoye. Jimutwalire. Kasita you're going there. Atanyinza obutamulaba because I'm moving. So mukutwala esimu. I think that was the 40th day. Kati, someone calls. I ignore. Kati after someone calls, ntunula ku simu. I'm seeing about 28 missed calls. I didn't call 28 times. I can't call 28 times.
Of course. Not that desperate.
I called 7 times. So I'm like, okay, if I call 7 times, 28 minus 7, that's 21.
People, yeah.
Hey, by the time someone calls you 21 times, it's not a regular call. Hey,
it was another number.
Another number.
So only you two people called.
I was forced to check the phone now to find out who else
calls.
And then sends all these texts. There were like 12 texts. SMSs. No money. So nakemebwa.
It was like a small phone, what my phone?
Small, my face. So nakemebwa, nenkebera. It was 3 people that had called. Me, some other guy, I don't remember the guy's name, and then the uncle. I knew the uncle in person. Though it's not this uncle she was staying with. There's another uncle where she had moved from to come to this particular uncle. Like I said, their family is a bit influential, so they have the money. So they have homes here in this location. So, I see uncle kati nga ngenda mu message ndabe ne messages no nakebedde dde oddo omusango naguzizza dda so
oba oli ekikere kiriire ddala bagambe nti yalidde ekikere.
Meanwhile I'm doing all of this, I'm parked in front of their gate. You get? So nga nkebera message kati mu thread ya uncle nasokera mu bali abalala bali the other guy. So the guy of course he had a boyfriend, she had another boyfriend. Yeah, I saw their thread, it was quite long. Hey, all those things. Now she even visits, she goes there sometimes. What does even chores for the guy. I'm a busy person.
Sure.
Yeah. When during the week, it's a bit hard to get me.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard. So knows this guy I got tango in my absence. So as long as I'm okay, this is okay. I expected it. I'm one person who knows that I can't be on one girl alone, but I can either be main guy or by the side guy.
You accepted.
That's reality for me.
But for her, you are there.
Well,
I knew. Did you have some other
girls?
Yeah.
No. Usually when I'm contented in a relationship, I don't. Yeah. If I'm there and I'm sure I'm main guy, I don't usually do side girls. So ngamanyi this is normal. So kuna kaitako mangu ne uncle tabadde agamba ki these times yangambye she told her uncle about where she was going. And then Kebera, Mama, I froze. I literally actually froze on my steering. Nga bw'onsanga oyinza okumbuuza WhatsApp n'olowooza nfudde. Because I thought things over, nga sibitegeera. Like literally there are F words in this dialogue between uncle
and the
daughter. And this is an uncle I know. Like
they've introduced you to.
Yeah, I know the guy. And actually I respected that guy, I would say. Because he actually had a daughter who was
the same age.
a year, 2 years older than this girl.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I see all these F words. But now this overcalling and what is because the girl was not picking his calls. Why she was sit at her place. Ndowooza kati oli eyo, ndowooza kati you're doing this.
Seriously?
My goodness.
The messages.
Yeah, like plain stuff. There's not even putting boba hashes or stars. It was plain. Say it the way it is. Well, a spoon.
You froze in front of the gate.
I froze. I'd not hooted. After doing my thing now I'm doing. So that's what I'm staring.
I think we are not supposed to go into a partner's phone calls.
Yeah.
Anyway, to you it helped you. Because it's just an escape for her.
But sometimes, most especially if you're married, guys, the truth is.
Me, I think people should get married. They should change numbers. They leave all the ghosts behind.
A man, a person who respects your phone, it's not even respecting as such, but a person who respects your phone, who chills your phone, they have come to an understanding. Yeah.
It's very hard to avoid this temptation.
Naye kanzikiriza ekiriwo kasita agenda n'akola n'akomawo abaana bange abalabirira andabirira
nga n'abaana babo nga yeshowayo
tatatero tujja mu by'abaana. I think kano kayisewo to every man out there watching. It is so very important and necessary that for every child they push, you're present. Make it a point to be present. And in your presence, a DNA test is a must.
Before leaving the hospital.
Ekyo nsaba busabi. because honestly speaking, that's a story for another day. But it is so important and necessary. Myself, I'm a child of a particular, actually,
Yes.
a mistake like that one. At a later age, I get to be told, Munange toli wawan. You go and look for your mother. Akubuulira kitaawo because nze simanya ani yakuzaala. You get? So to every man out there, yes, you can avoid the phone and everything. You can, but make sure you do that DNA test. We're gonna find a pressure, we're gonna find a heart attack, or faith. Women do a lot, most especially
women.
During our times.
This generation is bad.
A lot is
news.
happening.
So let's go back to the gate and the next.
So after freezing and having that moment, I gather myself up. I hoot. When I hoot, the uncle now she's staying with opens. Now that particular uncle is their eldest uncle.
He knew you?
Yeah, he knew me very well actually. He would call me son because I would come home more frequent. And like I said, she was my girl. She was not working. Yeah, she was jobless at the moment. And the uncle was also not so
okay.
He has his issues as well. Like family, and he's more of a polygamous person. So he's because I think he knew mwana mukulu she'll find means of survival. Yes. So I would support
where you can.
I would support from buying yaka for that particular house in that estate.
That's cute.
I would support food. I would buy food for his
from yaka to bad.
Thank you. So he knew me. Now Peter San, actually for him, up to today, and Sangana Musa about what exactly happened. 1 hour, because I never told him what really happened. So when he opened, hey, good morning, uncle, how are you? And I'm, hey, I'm good. And I'm, oh, she's in her bedroom. Let me call her to come. That day I didn't enter. He asked me, are you not? No. I'm not entering. But day I just brought a phone because they're not Baganda. So and I'm, oh, okay, let me call her. So he went to call. The babe came. Namutunuulira nga simanyi kyamugamba. I didn't know what to do. I did.
Speechless.
I was speechless. I just handed the phone over and I just told her, have a nice day.
She didn't react like anything. What is wrong?
She didn't react, but she knew me. She knew something was wrong. Yeah. And then she just gave me that look. I just went back to my car and drove off. I drove off. That day I didn't go for work. I did. I went back home.
Confused.
Yeah, I didn't even go to my place. I went somewhere where there were people.
Something could happen if you're alone.
Because I couldn't stay alone at the moment. Like a lot was going on in my mind. Besides the investment, usually the city allows your investment because money is made.
Yeah. And we die.
Yeah. Money is made. There is zina and chato zina. Zikola, like as long as you've not taken my life, I can still make more money. So usually money, it's not the reason I get sad and stuff. Me, the reason I usually get sad is when I feel used.
Manipulated.
You get it? And then if I've been honest, and then in the end I realize, it turns out you've not been honest with me. So it makes me feel bad when you don't honor the respect and honest I give.
It's orange, two sides. I give you reciprocate.
Chechanuma at that moment. I was honest and I was very respectful with my woman because for all the time I was with her, meanwhile, we never went intimate.
For 2 years?
Yeah. Because this was a church girl. Yeah, who says nothing happens until we are official.
Wow.
Absolutely. So
for 2 years you didn't have
nothing. No, we did not. And even for the times I was tempted, I was not successful.
But you had other people coming in. You're in.
I respected that. Yeah, I respected that. I was in for the relationship, by the way. I'm seriously in. Usually, by the time I introduce you to my mom, I'm serious with you. Because she's the last person I will introduce you to.
So how did you handle her staying over, coming, and 2 years?
She would come and go. One thing I made sure was she never slept at my place.
She didn't sleep at your place?
Yeah, I would make sure she didn't.
She could help with the house chores?
Yeah, she would come around and do different things.
Whatever.
My dear, I'm one person who loves intimacy. You don't
want to lose her?
I don't want to. I want to respect the decision and wait for my time. You understand?
But she was a virgin?
How do I know?
At least I didn't. I'm a virgin.
People say that, man. If you're going to go around, believing people's words, man, you're going to be disappointed. People say a lot of things they don't mean.
But that was, some balls to wait for 2 years and actually it's no problem. But you respected the relationship.
Yeah. Most of my guys actually think I felt bad because I never had sex with her. But the intention was not sex.
Was to keep her.
Let me tell you, in the times we're in, sex is everywhere. I can get it anywhere.
That is why I'm telling you that you manage not to be tempted, not to go to, because I know girls are all over everywhere. I didn't
say, I have everything I need.
Now you remember all your nyamas that you're disappointed. No, I don't want. You could even tell her.
You have these girls who wants to come over. These girls who wants to,
That's why I'm saying that.
You have women who are like, you know how married women be. For them, they're straightforward. This is what
and they don't even want money.
They don't want money. I'm not spending on them.
Nothing.
You get it? But Nalinda Banga, all of this can come later. You know that song of Vinunzi Viri Maso? Hey. So I was relaxed.
So you left, you went to your friends?
I went to home, our auntie's home.
You told her?
Yeah, I told her. She was like, what's up? ABCD has happened. I expected. So what exactly did you find out? I told her, man, the girl has been intimate with her uncle. I remember, what? What did you just say?
That triggered me.
Okay. If it was other guys, it would be normal. But you mean her mother's like brother? Yeah, she's been intimate. And by the way, they're not just intimate. She had aborted twice for that guy.
Diana with some messages.
Katevio, my contact person with this girl was her auntie. So after seeing these messages, I can't believe my eyes. Just uncle who see, yeah. So I called her auntie and I'm like, auntie, how are you? Hey, I'm good, my son. How are you? Hey, oh, good. I've not shown her yet that you take it there. What's the relationship between this girl and this particular uncle? The past relationship. She first kept quiet. What do you mean? I don't understand you, my son. Okay, auntie, I need to know
what is really happening.
What has ever happened between this girl and the uncle. Tell me, I thought they had stopped